say it's unbelievable that people could still be falling for these kind of scams about 10 or 15 years after they began. And once in a while, just for giggles, I go to my spam folder just to check it out, and it's always funny when I get one of these from either Nigeria or some other place in Africa. Usually, I am Mohad Kwarme, presently the current manager at the UBA Bank Capital Europe. I need a reliable and honest person. Well, I guess he doesn't know that I was a private banker in a private life, to handle a very confidential transaction which involves transfer of a huge sum of money to a foreign account. Gotta love it. I mean, this guy puts the bait on the hook, right? A foreigner, the late engineer and whatever, Nazir Ruzu, an oil merchant contractor with some companies in Togo before his sudden death. God knows if there's a drop of oil in Togo. Some years ago, in a ghastly author I don't know what an author chat is. Crash deposited with Atlantic Bank Group Togo a closing balance of US dollar 10.2 million, which I successfully moved the money in a security vault. Safekeeping with UBA London, with instruction it must be delivered to the beneficiary, me. Furthermore, I personally moved the money to UBA Bank London when I was called to become the manager. However, the bank expects the money to be claimed by the beneficiary's instructions. This is almost like a soap opera here. Though valuable efforts were made to get in touch with any of the late engineer's relative or next of kin, though he did not make any person known to the bank, now the board of directors is making arrangements for the fund to be declared unreliable and then subsequently become bank's money. I think the proper word is escheat when something is turned over to the state. It never gets turned over to the bank. It's usually the government. In order to avert this negative development, that is why I seek for your permission to present you as through next of kin, so that the fund 10.2 million would subsequently be paid into your bank account as the beneficiary next of kin. I hate to break their heart and tell them that I'm a white girl, so that could be a problem when I show up in person as a relative of Nazir Ruzu. All documents and proofs to enable you to get this fund have been carefully worked out, and I'm assuring you 100% risk-free involvement. Your share would be 30%. That's a deal killer for me. While the rest 70% would be for me, which I can invest in your country. Kindly get back to me immediately. Mohammed Kwame, UBA Capital Europe Limited. Oh, God. These guys just never give up, eh? Anyway, a few laughs. Thanks for being along, everybody.